They're coming. Yes. I mean, you're coming all this way. Get here on time. And then there. That's them. So where do you want to sit? Do you want to pull up a chair here at the end? Move around, whatever.
It's the same. It's always there. It's always there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right out. Two partners back. So the one is what? Okay, so we collectively have that pair. Okay. So we've not done a really good job of educating our kids.
I know nothing about my mission is to learn the family.
Okay, well, I never responded to comments, but I followed you.
So yeah, just relative to the Backlund family, the Glenn stories, the Russ and Mel stories, you know, the Holbrook side, things like that. So, yeah.
This is awesome. And I feel bad because people don't we need to go in your direction.
Well, possibly the host have, but it didn't happen. That's okay. Family homestead was in Belmont? See, I don't remember. That showed me once, I don't remember. It's on August.
That's all I can tell you.
Dad drove the fastest once, but it's on August Avenue, I don't know where.
It's on the corner.
Right? Well, that's a big I really like
Oh, really?
Daughter-in-law. Who's not married?
Yes.
Did I know that?
My son's not here. He's hurt his back.
He hurt his back. It's not good. I don't know what it was.
Chris Matt. Yeah, we have Chris Matt. Yeah, that's what this is.
I'm their kid. You guys are East Coast?
No.
Okay, yeah, and my sister is in there, but yeah, so it's me and my sister in Brooklyn, but I live in Detroit, Michigan. I'm from Chico, obviously live here now.
Let's put it this way, it's like 93, the house is like 80. She's bundled up in a blanket sugar. Oh, really? Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's all you guys.
My parents were very close. Maybe they are little.
Well, that's what said your dad's wedding.
Is that So then, my
Your whole photo. I need your cell phones. I need your personally before I tried it. I had an interview, but this was a voicemail, so I wasn't talking to you. So. Yeah, I slept on the night call. My phone, I couldn't get a hold of her. It was going to weird. I had Verizon, and it might be where we're at with her now because it doesn't have great service, cell service.
You should already have it. And I should already be in the front. The best thing to do is not very expensive, but yeah.
The number I have for you is 925-754-7664. Well, it says mobile on it. Okay, so let me edit that. Well, no, I work 3 days a week now. But the building can't I do now. It's really hard. I can't help Felicity@gmail.com.
What's that?
I'm surprised Sandy's not here, but then I go, yeah, she's always late.
Isn't she
How are you?
No, she's big. Just calm down.
It's good. Thank you for arranging all this and coming out.
and one's always trying to take the other one down. And the other one is just
So what time did you go on first
and
and
I'm
4 o'clock
like,
and 5 o'clock?
That's what our son is doing all the time. You've been waiting so
You know, Diane gets some of the jailhouse inside, we get some of the jailhouse inside. Wow. They want to see this. I'm just saying that for the jailhouse outside,
I'm Krista. Nice to meet you.
Where's my daughter?
Yes.
And Chris is my first associate.
Oh, she can't take time because she's in the you can't do it. And sometimes it's hard to do messages.
Yeah.
I
And he wasn't even
Because if you don't, like I have, one's on
I played a decent amount of No, it's not. I was.
that many varieties of races. Champions League right now.
That just means that I played
The walking tour is a little long.
It's 2-year-old.
I think we're able to 6.5 acres. Yeah, they keep expanding. They really try not to do retail. It's more retail and wholesale than commercial or residential because they deal a lot with landscapers who do residential properties. And they have regular deer walk-in and they're okay, but they really try to stay away from retail because a lot of people they sell retail. So they don't really want to mess with that relationship. Yeah. So they sell it.
6.5 acres, that makes sense.
Dave really likes wholesale. He does not like working with customers, so more wholesale the better. But yeah, it's a lot of bigger nurseries that sell retail. That's his bread and butter. That's what he wants us to do. And he's starting. There's someone up in Oregon that has a nursery, 2 people actually. So he's had some shipped up there. Well, that truck driver really liked the product and actually told him, "Oh, okay, I have to watch it about him." And now she's buying more.
Scroll to your heart.
Just that truck, it's that product is that good that talk about making lemonade out of
So kids are doing really well. Rachel's off in Detroit. Except for when she's down,
that acorn didn't fall hard. I said that acorn didn't fall hard.
No, we're doing the hug, buddy. Doing the hug. You are looking fantastic, sir. Looking absolutely fantastic.
Hello. How are you? I'm Dale by Lisa.
Lisa's an engineer. My daughter's
Holy
an engineer.
Keel, are you recording this? You are, sir.
So Stephanie's our other daughter, and so she does pharmaceutical science. And so she's one not today because she's got a.
Who's all these kids going to? Those are
Those are the ones that are tiny.
Yeah, you think.
They shoot at us.
Stephanie's back home. She has to go to, but she's a big day tomorrow. So we need to check to see her.
All right.
I'm working today. And then my boyfriend Sean. Yeah.
Going around.
I get it.
Oh, you guys are doing good.
Apparently I'm supposed to update people and he's supposed to update people, but I don't know what story
Great to see you. How are you? You're looking good.
He threw out his back last week. He can't move.
Yeah, so it was huge. And then it was RDC. Those were 2 big players. Okay.
I don't even know you honest, but probably that one.
They still sell her, or they still
Both of my parents died. I got
I don't know if you guys know, I all of you last time. Right. Yeah. We were in Escalon, so he can take the right over. We did work and we know about how they were like. So we're going to be a little
How the house buy the house that was
Yes, his daughter starts in the fall. Oh, because our daughter who met your coworker in Costa Rica went there. Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you. What's she majoring in?
Veterinary science, veterinary medicine, animal science.
She's gonna have a challenge there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's great. She's extremely smart.
Well, works, right? So she was recently with UC Davis and she didn't get in, but then she applied to Cal Poly, and Cal Poly only took 4.75 of applicants, right?
And Davis is a vet school. Like, you go there and then go to vet school at Davis.
Well, she got all 6 years at Cal Poly covered. She got a scholarship for everything.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so
She could be in Davis.
I know, it's crazy. There's so many factors, right? Like, what's your major? What's the hobby? What is it? Or like, when you're using it to hard rate.
Just go with it. Cal Poly, better weather.
yeah,
Much better weather.
yeah.
For sure, we're excited
Better
about
weather,
that.
better environment. Like, I mean, I wouldn't. It's the west side of the valley in California or the coast. Well, so
No, it's perfect weather there year round. So Davis gets too hot.
that's what I'm saying.
Because
Might
that's
as well
where my
live
husband
here.
and I went. I'd much rather be in Cal Poly. And our daughter was a swimmer, so we do day trips down to watch her swim because they didn't travel a lot. She loved it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my mom's got that was my dad. No, he didn't.
Well, it's no power, no water.
Yeah, hanging out of your mouth all the time, or a cigar like on the land. Oh my God, that was so gross.
Yeah, they were sitting in the years ago and doing that. So they are making all their thread.
Oh, I think there's
I got this.
yeah, I think there's other.
No, I got one too.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, they just got back.
Was that how it came?
Yeah, they just got back late last
Hey,
night.
more for you than them.
Okay. So now where's Dustin?
Justin, Kyle's son was in Arizona, and he just got a job transfer, and him and his fiance just moved to the Four Corners, so they're in New Mexico. And then Dustin and his family are still in Vancouver, Washington. So he was at Frito-Lay just about 20 years, and so they kind of did him in there. And he's the production manager, and he took along with the SBA and all of that, and he ended up leaving, and he went to Fleischman in town there and got a better offer. So he just went to I can't remember the name of the company, but they're a Japanese company that makes like fried rice you buy at Trader Joe's or Gyozas or like that kind of thing. So I'm like, oh wait, I got that, and I buy this and I buy this.
So is that out of Vancouver?
Yeah.
No, Linda. Yeah.
I think it's a little cheaper there than in Portland because they're like right on top of each other. Yeah, and the taxes are way different. So, but they do get a lot of cheese.
My goal is every day.
Yeah, he's a production manager, so which I think is why I always understand it is he's like literally on the trenches watching the chicken package from one end to the other and all of that. He travels quite a bit. Yeah, he's gonna be a sophomore, and I think even at college, I think in art college, about an hour away from him. He's gonna be a sophomore this year. And then his daughter will be a junior. Yeah, and she also she goes to an art school. They don't have like but she is literally sitting like doctor for another level. So it's one high school teacher, and then they're out in the back last year. She was and I really don't know. It's funny because last 5 days we go about world science for about a half hour in. Maddie comes in and like can't really sit and yeah. She didn't love as a player. She didn't love swim. Like water polo. Like coach, she loves swim. And so with the youngest of the year, like she's really young, if they're lighter or whatever, we can do a dog. She comes her. I see her pictures in my office all the things and he's texting me right now. So I didn't know that. Are you mom? How do you know Maddie? She's my coach.
And then when he didn't go,
How's the
so come
option?
down
So
there.
that's still going. Oh yeah, till 3, that's right.
She's Kyle's dog. And then Kyle's son Sam was 26. He's getting married last year. I know.
He's the oldest,
I
right?
don't know what it's going for right now. Yeah.
And I'm just the best dog.
I don't want to be all on whatever.
Hey, Krista and I are each and Alex are all great dog moms. And no,
Colorado Bulldog. Brother, it's supposed to be good. Is it good? It's okay.
and I just keep like the way I send that money down to
No, it's not.
Sean works for the county and has to work now.
I tried.
I'm on the way.
It's good.
For retirement.
Yeah, it's too hot. They're
And you would do that.
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I noticed that yesterday.
Personality lesson for you.
The other side.
Oh, sorry. What are you doing? But I agree. That's what I wanted to do this spring. exactly what I want.
We could, Wendy,
Why don't I know?
they have a county caddy.
So I don't know what if I would when I took my accounting classes for my
So
degree.
Sean works for the county and has really good health benefits. The county staff will basically be able to retire for 55, so it'll all go on his benefits. The health doesn't stay as good. So, because right now I don't have to pay anything, but once I retire, I have to pay. Yes. Yes, so he, it's not actually go off of his, but I would need to go on, because she'll start Cal Poly in the fall. And so, that's right.
She has a teenager.
You
Maddie hated reading.
So that is so long in her, that my grandfather did say that music better where they take
So I was like, you did the right end. That's good.
a ton of chickens, right? You can have chicken. And so I'm looking at so like portion size pieces, and I'm like, I guess that's right. 2 breasts, 2 thighs, 2 legs.
There's so many.
And then
Oh, I'm sure.
because they were like, I don't get it right the breasts.
So you gotta figure out all the millions of things that they do.
Your mom?
My mom swears that she.
I told him you like to go to the dentist.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my god.
On Saratoga.
She was
Only the one on Saratoga. So they have 2 locations. The second one, it's the same company, but no.
But that was
The
after
one on
you pointed up the
Saratoga.
ladder.
It's from Philadelphia.
Christmas decorations down.
I used to work with them guys. Every time they were kids, they grew up near there.
Just a little ladder.
I promise. It's worth the drive.
That's not far for you guys, though, is it?
I was working in San Jose, and I wanted to work there. So I don't want to be married there, so I stopped and I died. My family, I told them, I'm from Turlock. No way. I just pointed it here. I just pointed it at And so, if you want to take it to go, they'll package each thing separately. Their bread is they make their own bread.
Oh, you do have a little camera up there.
It's got two lenses.
Oh, it's always filming. What do you call it?
360. There's a 360.
Panoramic.
You're intelligent, you don't know about that.
We failed as parents, we didn't educate her on that front.
But at least I know how to check my oil.
I gotta check it out. You don't
You
have
did
to.
what? You said your son married someone Canada, so yeah. Yeah, we found a spot over here. Come everybody. We're thinking if the camera faces this way, then some people can sit on the bench and some people can stand. But I was thinking right there. I mean, there's plenty of tall people in the back. Or we can all just line up. Stand the whole restaurant. We've got this. These tall people.
Okay.
I think that the cousin should be. Well, the men are too tall too. Ladies sit. Oh, there you go. Nancy? He doesn't want to sit. Okay, tall people need to go get back there.
Okay, here, I can sit down on the side.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, maybe you want to. Okay. Dale, come on this side.
Bob!
Yeah, I think you're down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then we actually take a picture next to Bobby.
Go with it.
No, I don't know. Yeah, we probably have to do.
Yeah, Daisy, fine.
You guys are young, so you have to kneel. Okay?
There you go. Besties over here.
What about the boys? They're gonna be ready for
The boys are gonna kneel in the front.
Okay.
You're gonna be
I don't want to be
Babe, where are you gonna go? You want to can you kneel too? You're a good kneeler.
Hey, there's a meeting.
I know. You want to kneel here, babe?
No.
Alright. Wait, what about the wait, he's trying it.
You're too wide.
Well, I was skinny before lunch, but I can't help you there.
Sorry, babe.
I get done like that, I'll never get back.
Ready? Yeah.
Lisa, do you hear the music?
He wants you to take the photo.
Oh, yeah, he'll give you that.
Yeah. Some hair? You want to do?
With this camera.
With his camera.
Oh, we blocked it.
With his camera.
We'll do both.
Honey, these are your cameras.
Yeah, your camera too.
Yeah, not
Is that the way? Yeah.
ready. Next to you, Debbie.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Can you try 3, 2, 1?
Yes, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I think we might want to do this.
I remember that, yes. Did you get one? They found it on the front yard.
Ready, 1, 2, 3.
Big several.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
What happened to 1, 2, 3?
Not a good counter.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you feel her email also. Thank you.
For sure. Sorry.
Whose phone is that?
I'm not sure.
Whose phone was the picture on?
Mine, so I'll send
Okay,
it to
got it.
Aunt Diana and then she can forward it.
Perfect. Sound like a winner.
Because I have everybody that.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, cool. Can I help here? Yes.
Now that we just were at the restaurant.
Sorry, guys.
Everybody wants to come, yeah.
Everybody's welcome to our house.
Cool.
We're going to
We're gonna invite Bill Mark and then Cahill and they'll head over.
Yep, they do.
Cahill is for sale. I wish I was going to line up the realtor to put on the market for all of us to go through today. People told me it wasn't a good idea.
20 people is supposed to walk through the house. Who should I text our address to?
Yeah, actually, I sent her a contact.
Oh.
Yeah, it depends. And either one of us is fine.
Okay.
And I can get that to the other
Yeah.
car.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're taking this guy.
Let me give you, you're coming down 120?
Yeah. Well, from here though, the only way I
We're gonna
know
catch up some more over there.
from here is up back where we are.
Okay.
No, cool.
We do.
99 to 120 and parcels of.
Right. Just before the nursery, but there's a, what do you call those ones? Tell or on Old Williams.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know any, Calendars on the left-hand side.
Or something like that.
They were the ones that bought the house and that
Oh.
helped support Uncle Glenn financially.
Yeah.
It was Dale who was like, no, that was the Arnold woman. Yep. Okay.
Come on inside where it's cooler.
Yeah.
I go Krista, and I go only for the out of towners. I go we're the everydayers, and he goes, that's fine, we do get it.
Watch, oh, it's going to Dale, we'll never see it again.
Is that a big thing where you guys are like, homemade sourdough is like, so that everybody's making their own sourdough?
No, so okay, so you know, you should there is a bakery like a
Wait for everybody to sit down, you'll be standing the rest of the day. Here, tell you that right now.
the place your daughter has
What happened?
There's no sourdough in Texas. You go to
Yeah. We can see people that started here because they're so bored during COVID. Well, now, so one of my friends, it's a parent of like just first aid, anyways, she started making it about a year ago. Well, Sean got on the
what's the
bandwagon
dog's
like
name?
over the last maybe 6 months.
You know the
No,
dog's
we're not
name?
making it. Oh. But he, well, she makes the sour, she uses the left, you know, they're so creative with all this stuff, right?
The starter,
So-
right?
Kristen, the dog's name.
No, it's not.
Oh my gosh, I'm now, everybody's family dog is coming to me except for that one, Brandy.
In the blackberry.
I can think of everybody's, but theirs for mom. And they all end in E's.
Hey, look, it's hard enough to keep up with the people. Don't expect us to keep
Yeah.
up with the dogs.
Yeah, they have
Good.
Brandy, Bob and Nancy have Bailey, Allison, I can't think of Allison's now. We have Sasha and Gypsy, they have Skittles. Ours are easy ones, I feel like. They have Skittles.
I know Skittles.
Yeah, my niece named her, she was little.
Yeah, Skittles is really lost.
Yeah, she is.
It's a crisis.
And now she's blind and deaf, so she's really
Aw.
how do you know about Skittles?
Skittles is always on
I'm always
Facebook
supposed to,
because
yeah.
Skittles is lost, but.
She likes to take the grand tour of Denair.
And Skittles and Dusty were always little
Yeah.
buddies, even though I don't know if they ever
Well, they're probably taking the tour of the house.
Oh.
And there's, if they took them down, if they end up downstairs, there's like
I'll never get them back type place.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's
sugar.
ping pong and fun stuff down there.
Yeah.
That's where everybody likes to
I'll
congregate.
never get them back type place.
So Steph's good friends love to make sourdough.
I get that. So now Sean's gotten bougie about it. So he does a weekly Tuesday appointment, Tuesday pickup with my
Slightly
friend.
spoiled.
Yeah. So he likes the disc. She makes with the disc card. She makes a sandwich bread, and he takes a lunch almost every day to work. And he loves the sandwich bread. Well, once you start going on fresh, like hardly any ingredient bread, right? It's hard to go back to store bought, and it's only $6 a loaf, so it's cheaper than a grocery store, pretty much. So he works in Modesto, but how he comes home, if he comes home the back roads, it's easy for him to swing by because she's like country, way out in the country in Turlock. So yeah, I just Venmo her. I put in his order on Sundays. I Venmo her, and then he picks it up on his way home, and he has his fresh loaf of bread.
Did he come out of the car?
So today
So,
we
what
were,
time
he wasn't going to eat anything at latest. Because we eat breakfast kind of late, maybe 9:30 or 10. We're watching church online. And I only had an egg and like a little bit of bacon. I'm like, I'm going to still have a little bit of lunch, like, let's share. He goes, I eat a bacon sandwich also. He goes, with that bread, it's so good and filling.
Yeah, maybe
He managed
layovers.
to suck. We shared a
Oh,
chicken belly.
layovers, God, for
I didn't realize Krista made it. I thought it came
We
from
don't
the
get home
restaurant.
No, Krista made it. Krista's like a little thing.
That thing is massive though.
Long day.
Yeah, she's all, because we were talking about it whenever we were last out here. She goes, she's like, oh, it's not that hard. You just do this. And I'm like, I don't like to bake. I love to cook, but baking is beyond my, you know. And she's like, it's not that long. You just, every night, you just put a couple hours into it. Like, you just have to time it and watch it and turn it and stretch it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. See, that's every night I use 2 hours of my attention, right?
I couldn't even imagine. The only.
Sadie into sourdough yet?
She wants to start it.
Yeah, that feels like a Sadie thing to me.
Yeah. I will cook anything. Like, I love, clearly, if you guys see anything I post, right? We love to eat, we love cooking, but baking, like, I told it, I'm like, oh, we'll help with desserts. And I go, I'll call Old Time and order the favorite cake. Like,
Anywho,
I never want any part of baking. And bread, especially don't want any part of that.
We're big on bringing like fruit salads to
Yes.
family functions, you know, because
Right.
it's
You
very
spill
low
that.
key.
Yeah.
A handful of grapes, you mix them a little, and good to go.
I'm like the queen of a pasta salad because you can kind of throw whatever vegetables you have.
So are you retired? You still working?
Charcuterie.
Probably
Yeah.
another,
Yeah,
You,
sliced
Just
meat.
under
you want a
2
good
years.
casserole? I'm your girl.
March of 2027, I think.
I recently found
It
that
pushes back every time you ask.
What's
you
that?
follow
It pushes back every time you ask.
from Food Network.
Now
Anyway,
you're not
he
gonna be
posted
able to retire
a
till when?
cold
When they change
say
or
dip.
Or draw some.
And I made it
whatever.
like twice for 2 different events last weekend, but I had bought fresh sourdough baguette for my friend.
Certain
And
other
people like
events
loved it. I
plans
think it
where
was
to
just
make
light
it
enough, you know, because it's so
sooner.
hot. Yeah, actually we had the best 4th of July weather ever, but
Yeah.
Charlie, how old are you?
I'm 27.
I was gonna go for 30.
He's in between my two girls.
25?
I don't know how old.
No, obviously not. And that's this should be an easy one. I should
I
know
love
this.
Ray. He's great.
Yeah.
Then when you get really old, they start remembering. Because when I hit 50, she's like,
You can't be 50.
how can you be 50 if I'm only like 55? And I'm like, let me tell you, Sandy.
You're older
you're
than mom.
You're pushing
She just
75.
called her mom by her name.
Steffi. You are
Okay.
Steffi. Steffi is you, I should
Okay,
say.
I show her face, I always say mom. But everybody, like our
Steffi
friends,
calls me Lisa.
yeah, our friends love her so
And Dale,
much.
Dale.
So everyone's always like, Sandy this and Sandy that. And then even yesterday, Sean goes, this world needs more Sandys in it. And I'm like, right? To be honest. I know. Typically, like that. So we love to say to her, okay, Sandy. Like we'll talk to her like that. Usually I say mom, huh? I'm like, I know what it is.
Yeah, Steffi doesn't say mom.
Yeah.
When Rachel calls me mom, I'm like, that's weird. That's a weird name for me.
When she was little,
Remember
she
I
used
said
to.
that to you? Mom.
That's you.
I know.
I've gotten so used to
It's weird.
KB because that's what everybody at school calls me, students, staff, even my bosses, and
I even do
it
sometimes
came
now.
somewhere from at school. So now we'll get kids that like their parents have known me since we were all little or something. So these 2 cousins that are back to back in grades, and my brother really enunciates my name like he's my dad, and I feel like these boys do it too. They'll be like Kristen, and then the other kids look at him like, why are you talking to her like that?
Using her full name.
So I always say, you know how long someone's known me?
No.
I know, look at all the company,
No, I
Randy.
lost a dog.
Aww.
I remember. Yes. So, anyway, so
Come sit down.
did the boys go downstairs or are they venturing outside?
They're changing and praying.
Dwayne, you want to sit?
That chair's really comfortable if you want to sit in that one. It moves. It comes out this way.
Hello, sweetie.
I have to be concerned about not being able to get out of it.
Dad, we will get you up.
Oh my
Sit down.
God, he totally is my cousin.
We know how to get you out.
We give everybody an elbow.
We know how to do it.
Well, even getting in, you might end up on the floor rather than in the chair.
So, I mean,
For
whatever.
years, everybody's been getting me up.
How old are you? 63.
He's just a puppy.
But yeah, I mean, whatever chair is most comfortable for you. This I probably wouldn't recommend sitting here, but
over there.
here.
So Doug's saying is Brandon, you said.
It's crazy. I'm the oldest one here.
That moves here. Let me move it up so that
I'll try.
There you go.
Are we the oldest ones here?
Yay.
Are we the
Like I
oldest
said,
ones
we're
here?
very used to
Oh,
helping people up.
we usually are the oldest ones lately.
You are. You guys are the matriarch and patriarch of the family now. Just, you know, that.
We're turning to you guys.
Am I somebody?
Don't turn to them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
are. You are the
I can start
VIPs.
bossing you around.
Turn to the generation that can still see and hear.
Oh yeah. You can't hear and I can't see, so that's why we have to have help.
That's why you're a good partnership, right?
Yeah.
The dogs are kind of the same way.
Oh, she loves it
Yeah.
out here. Yeah, she loves it out here.
Yeah, well, it's not the light.
Yeah. She goes, we go for walks every day.
Ever since Bob
We
and
have to
Diane
go
moved
really
out here, I
early
think
though,
we've had every
because she
holiday
can't
here.
go on vacation anymore.
Boys are praying.
So we go like at
So
6
I
o'clock in the
have,
morning for her.
Afghani
So,
students that come into my
she,
office certain times of the day to pray.
She's 14, so
So we like to have a good safe
Jeez.
place, and then they started eating lunch
when we
in there.
first moved out
Right?
here,
Yeah, but I just
she
like
could
become a
no
it
problem
amazes me
handle
like their
walks. Now she's
I don't know,
even
word,
slower
like
and
their
slower.
devotion or their dedication and
Yeah.
their respect for their families and the religion that they do.
Absolutely.
And then that
Skittles
month
has
or
been
whatever
sleeping
it's
with
where
me.
they when they
Sleeping with
fast.
you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my god, I would feel so
How'd that
bad
happen?
because like
I don't know
like
yet.
there's 3 of us adults eating lunch and I'm
But
like
when she
Yeah.
starts
Like,
licking
it's
my
fine,
ear
we
about
have
5
water.
o'clock,
I'm
and she
like,
does the
I
second
don't
time. Let's go outside or pee on the floor.
Yeah, no.
She
when
does
we're
We're up at 5
raised
up, she
in it,
goes,
it's like,
She
it is
knows what
totally
she's-
not an issue.
Yeah, and then
He finds the
I
coldest
had a
place to
student,
lay.
he worked for me last summer, so he
Yeah.
was really good about like
Yeah.
he would totally just share their traditions
Yeah.
and their all the
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
and
yeah, she's out in the
Yeah.
backyard. One time I couldn't find her.
Yeah. But there is this thing about once they find a place to pray, once we find a place to pray.
She's under
Yeah,
that sticky
we'll
bush we
usually
have
just sort of
way
get
down
that-
underneath
that-
there, up
that
against the
tracks.
house.
Found her spot.
Huh?
Tell the
Found her
office
spot.
owner to
Yep,
say,
sound asleep.
just gave you the place for 5 minutes. Why have you now installed a
oh, yeah, they even keep
No,
what
we need-
is it called, what do they have
Oh, so the prayer mat.
yeah.
Yeah.
So they keep the prayer mat in my office too, and I
Yeah.
just gave them a space to
Yeah.
keep it, and they just kept, and they don't say it now. It just is such a routine. They just come in, they grab it, they do their
Yeah.
thing, and I just stay out of that part of the office till they're done. And
When the PlayStation comes in, just sort of,
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one boy that was coming at a time where we're like,
Yeah.
you're coming at a different time than all the other kids,
Yeah.
so you're probably not doing what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
or this is the 3rd time today you've prayed, or you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Something like that, yeah.
so,
But that tracks. God help you if you offer them a cup of tea. Oh, they are moving in.
Oh my god. They started bringing that stuff. So a few years ago, it was before COVID, we had a student, her name was Batul, and she would tell me, like, it gave her such pride to, you know, cook for her family and help her
Absolutely.
mom and
Oh,
everything. I think she's
absolutely.
one of the oldest.
Yeah.
And so she's like, oh no, Miss Katie, I cook for you. And so she's telling me this, right?
Yeah.
So she comes into my office, and that was like maybe 2019. I used to always have a ton of kids in there before
Yeah.
school and everything. And she comes in with this pot of chicken
Yeah.
and rice that was like, these kids are salivating over it. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, look, you got like, no, she made it from
For me.
Katie. Calm down.
Guys, you just get in line.
And so then I take it from her. I'm like, I go, oh my gosh, you heated it up this
Yeah.
morning?
Yeah.
I go, I have a microwave. She goes, no, I made it this. I'm like, you had time to like boil down chicken and
Yeah.
cook it, like, and
Yeah.
it's like nothing, you know. And they're just so happy.
And it's because she didn't boil down chicken. It was all sitting in the freezer, bits and bobs are all ready to go, and so she just put it together in the morning.
This is, at least this is the way it is in our family. Everything is like ready to go so that the meal can be ready within 15, 20 minutes.
Well,
wow.
the coolest
That's a
thing.
good way to do it.
Yeah.
We,
I can't even go to McDonald's that fast.
We used to have, right?
Yeah.
We used to have a women's roundtable
Right.
that was a leadership thing within the community, and like be different, women who led businesses or whatever. And they would go and speak in the roundtable, and then it would be a big breakfast, like a fundraiser for chamber or something.
Yeah.
Well, I talked our principal into buying a table every year so we could take, and then one year we took the tool.
Yeah.
I'm like, these girls have to experience this.
Yeah.
And it was out at Hillmar Cheese,
Yeah.
and our kids are just like, oh, Hillmar Cheese is nothing, right? Because it's just down the street.
Right.
And she was just like beyond.
Yeah.
Like, I wish we could have had the time to take the tour, but we couldn't.
Right.
And so she was, of course they have like the cow-shaped candy bars or the cow-shaped this or the little squeaker cheese. Yeah. And she's just like buying all of it and like taking over her family. And then she's like, and iced coffee? And I'm like, let me buy her coffee. And then, oh my, it was great to share that experience with her.
Just so you know, we have drinks, we have lemonade, we have tea, we have water.
Bob mixes lemonade and tea together for me. I love it.
We have soda. We have. It's called ice. It's called ice. It's a sparkling water flavored. So, and we have cookies, and we have brownies, and we have popcorn.
Okay, why are we here?
This way, come on.
Third
I love it. That's the voice.
That's right.
Sure. And I like to just travel.
So how you been?
I'm good.
Sean calls it my big dumb toe.
No, but this is a teacher.
Everybody asks me that, I just yell. I'm waking up every morning and going to the bathroom by myself. Well, it's been good.
Mine's so beat up, everybody.
Me too.
I know a lot of guys that can't do that anymore. Well, they're gone.
I could get soda because I'm falling asleep.
Well, no one would know, so it's fine. It's better than what we know already.
How did Grandma's house look? No more.
It looked like it was being well kept.
Oh, good. I haven't by there in a long time.
Yeah, so the neighbors across the
last
street.
time I saw it.
Oh, good.
But
Yeah.
still, the carport was completely gone. The antenna tower completely removed.
I forgot about that.
None of the orchard, none of the pecan walnut trees have survived.
Remember we used to climb on that slanted thing on the back of the house, climb up the top of the house? Do you remember? Yeah.
I never went to the top of the house.
How come I did?
The lady was saying that her daughter, third daughter is one was living there now with the husband and 2 kids. And her son lived there before that.
So you actually stopped and talked to neighbors and stuff?
Mm-hmm. The neighbor who owns the houses.
Yeah, Debbie talked to them for a little while.
Oh, good.
Then you could tour the house.
It turned out that Uncle Glenn worked for them.
Was it the Arnold?
Yeah.
Charlie, what do you do?
I am a systems engineer at Luna Innovation.
Oh, that stuff just, you lost me.
Engineer, no, that was it. Engineer, yeah.
We got it when you said you were 27. We got that part. We let your dad know. He's never going to live that down.
Tell him to write it down.
My cousin on my dad's side, my cousin's daughter on my dad's side, she just graduated from George Washington University, and she's going to get her PhD at Duke, and Duke's paying for it, and she wants to be kind of like what Sheldon is, but then I get confused like between Sheldon and the other guys on Big Bangs.
And so an astrophysicist?
Yes.
Yes, that is.
But like on a biology, on a biology side or something. And Sean's like, kind of like Sheldon, but I'm like, you lost me at like Duke, and like she was a class speaker at George Washington, and super overachiever. And so we were talking about you guys in the car. Mom's like, those kids were all so smart. It's just beyond like my comprehension. And
I wanted to know where the next party was on Friday night.
Yeah.
And I go, where'd they get that from? She's like, Uncle Virgil, he is very smart.
Yeah, I mean, at least between many of the cousins of our age, my sister is basically the black sheep, where she's the only non-engineer at this point.
Oh, really? So you're an engineer also?
Oh, yeah.
And your mom too, right?
Yeah, mom too.
Oh, okay.
And my brother is.
Oh, wow.
What that is.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're all very
We're all wired
sciencey.
wrong.
You're all wired wrong.
Don't ask me this way, Travis.
Yeah.
What do you think they're going to be? PlayStation champs?
YouTubers. Well, I was telling Debbie
Somebody clued us into
that
that.
the kids, my office is one of the places our Afghani students used to pray. And so I was telling her I'm always so impressed with the kids, respect for their religion and their families, that they do this and they keep their, it's called the prayer rug, right? They keep that in my office and everything. And she goes, oh, just be careful, because if you start to offer them tea or you make it 2 cups, she's like, before you know it, they'll move their PlayStation in there. And they'll be doing this, they'll be doing that.
He's thinking about computer engineering.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool.
So far.
Yeah.
You're young. You could change your mind sometimes.
Only a year left, right?
Yeah, that's true. I always feel bad for all these kids, like their senior year in high school, having to make these decisions.
They don't have to. They can still change their minds. I always tell them it's fun. Like, you can change your mind. You don't have to decide your whole life at 17 or 18. Come on.
Yeah.
Go to, like, a lot of times they go away to school and they find they want to do something else. And then some are, like my almost stepdaughter, she has always wanted to be a small animal vet. And so she's headed to Cal Poly to do it. So we'll see if she's, sticks it. Maddie started in nursing, then she switched over to teaching.
Yeah, she was at UNR, right, for a little bit?
For a semester.
She just could not make it work.
That's a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
I was
like
there
a minute.
for 5 years.
Yeah. I know, we've sent so many kids there, and they've all had such really great experiences and loved it, and several have stayed there.
It's not for everyone.
No, and she just couldn't.
It was perfect for me.
Yeah, she just wasn't
really. But it's not for everybody. I mean, you really have to find your community, and it's not easy to do.
You'd have to leave your dorm room for that to happen, so.
Yeah.
That was a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, her grades were fine and all of that, but she just would not socialize.
Yeah, she didn't want to join this.
Her roommate's practically running the school. Like, her best friend that went from there, like, she joined a sorority, she's doing all the things, like, one of the other girls, like, they all just jumped right. Yeah, they all are. And Maddie was like, it's horrible. I'm like, we love Reno. Sean and I love Reno. I mean,
Me too.
We had found our favorite.
I want to go back so bad.
Yeah, we have our favorite restaurants, and it's nothing to do with the casinos or the strips. Like, Quack Bistro is our place to go. Like, we love that place. It's one of our favorites. And we were there a couple of weeks ago, and we went up through Virginia City, and that was the weekend they had that crazy weather and the stuff happened in Tahoe.
Oh yeah.
So we were up we were up in the mountains above Virginia City, and we caught snowflakes, like nothing, they landed on the windshield, that was it. But we ended up having to go to Walmart and I don't know, somewhere, Sparks or somewhere, to buy warmer clothes because we didn't take jackets. Because usually Reno's weather in the summer is just like ours.
Yeah, it's very warm. High desert and all that.
Yeah, but we have found we found like the sushi place we love. Like I said, we love Quack Bistro. Then we found a really great little hole-in-the-wall bagel place last time. And he's like, I bet this is where, it has to be where all the kids go, because you could tell they're all college kids,
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely a locals place, and like the bagels were amazing.
If you want to drink for not very expensive, I would recommend Flowing Tide Pub. There's about 6 or 7 different locations around Reno Sparks. Get a fishbowl. It's literally a 5-gallon fishbowl.
Oh, wow.
Full of alcohol.
Wow. Probably wouldn't be good.
That would put me
It's like $20 for.
You could share it.
Anything. Yeah, you're supposed to share it with a group of people. You're not supposed to drink it on your own. You do. If you are there alone, you cannot get your own fishbowl. I've tried. College. Yes.
And then,
but it's cheap, and they have very fruity, tropical type drinks and pretty good appetizers too. So if you're just looking for a happy hour, recommend any of their locations.
Yeah, we love the Reno area. We love to drive around and find new things, and we like doing in Carson City and Nevada City, and
have you ever been up there for the balloon races? You should go. It's usually the first full weekend of September. So it's usually around 9/11.
Our cousin on the other side, my mom's side, used to work at them. Johnny did.
When I was in Reno for school and stuff, I actually got so into the balloon races that I found a balloon and I crewed for them throughout the year.
Oh, super fun.
So I've flown with them for several years, and then when I moved to Michigan, obviously lost all that contact. But yeah, my last 3 years of school, that was like my main hobby was going ballooning, which is not a normal hobby for a college student. But
and that campus is so pretty, and so now we got hooked on insomnia cookies. I'm kind of like Crumble Who?
Yeah,
insomnia is so good.
Yeah, they're open late too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they opened one of my last years of school, so we would get the big boxes at like midnight, shipped to someone's house during a party, and then we'd all be drunk and eating cookies. College. Anyway, yeah, I love Reno.
And sounds like you have very fond memories.
I had a good time.
And you graduated?
You wouldn't think so. You wouldn't think so.
Yeah, and I
did
love
engineering.
Yeah, right? Those smart kids can party.
You have to unwind somehow.
For sure. Yeah, and I like that whole little like Target area in Sparks, and like and that little
Shields.
And the like the man-made lake. I think it's a man-made lake area, right, where all those little condos and houses
right there
are.
at Sparks. Yep.
Because whenever we go anywhere, I always like to think, okay, I always like to find one of the local schools and one of like, okay, this is where I would work, or if we see a Methodist church, I'm like, oh, this is where we go to church, like this is where we could live, like you know, because he says, he says when we retire, like we're leaving Turlock.
I would absolutely go up to Reno. That's a great place to be.
If I can take Sandy.
Kyle and Megan talk about moving too.
I know. Well, Sean has to work a lot longer than me, so he would rather. He wants to just go live up like by Sonora or Jamestown, like up the hill.
Yeah.
Because the idea of commuting is hell to me. I literally drive 3 minutes to work every day.
Yeah.
Just the way it's supposed to be,
to
be honest.
And I'm like, if you want to drive an hour each way up and down a big hill, like you go ahead.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, well, we're tired. You could just do whatever. And I'm like, yeah, we'll be driving. So.
My friends that lived up the hill came down when they retired because of the snow and everything. And
well, if I don't have to leave, then I don't care about the snow.
You will when you.
If I get to stay in the house, why would I care?
Yeah, you get like 2 days a year
and
of
they don't
snow,
get
and they plow it
snow
quick.
in Sonora, Mom.
No, not Sonora.
Yeah.
No, where's the Detroit people?
Also us.
Yeah. Like that is really his idea of hell, which I think he already said.
Yeah. He said that. It's not as bad as it sounds.
No, his sister says you just get used to it, and they plow the streets, and it's fine. And
it's not the snow you have to worry about. It's when it
no, his sister ended up in Michigan because her husband is from Detroit, so she enlisted out of high school here. She enlisted in the Marines, and that stationed her in South Carolina. So at the time, his mom went and moved to South Carolina because that's where his sister was. Well, that didn't last long. And then she met someone in the service that was from Michigan, so she moved to that area with him. She didn't stay with him, but she met her now husband that she's had for like 15 years or whatever. And he was born and raised in the Detroit area, so they live.
People from Michigan don't leave Michigan.
Yes, so, and they love it. There really is a ton to do, like all the lakes. Yeah, they're always at a sporting event or a concert or something.
We almost. My husband was offered a job there, like. Shortly after the last time you guys were at our house.
Yeah.
And mom and dad were getting older and the kids were having babies and everything. I didn't want to leave. Now I've seen some pictures and been hearing more about it. I'm like, maybe we should have stuck our necks out and tried it.
Yeah. Detroit's fun. There's a lot to do. And Michigan in the summer too. You can't beat it.
And then they put in a pool a couple of years ago, so they have that. And I like when you get to live like with open yards and no fences and like I mean here the crime and everything is so crazy in California that like,
even Turlock? No,
Turlock.
Yeah, I mean I feel like we're still safe, but
the crime. I don't think too much of crime with the homeless.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Even in Turlock.
Oh yeah,
it's worse than
we are worse than our numbers are higher than percentage-wise. We're higher than Ceres, Modesto, people around us because everyone else is just taking a strong stance on it and we're just not. So we're getting everybody else's people.
Yeah. And plus California, Turlock, I mean you can live here year round for the most part. Winter will be winter will be a bit rough, but compared to some other places.
And honestly, every time like we get so over certain things in California, we're like, oh, but look, like last night we get a wild hair to drive up to Rohnert Park to check out a new casino and then come home through the city and have this adventure.
all in like 6 hours, right? Or 7 hours.
Wait. Does everybody know about the adventure? Please tell everybody.
What adventure?
The photographic
about
tour.
the strip clubs.
Yeah, that's
what I did.
Yeah.
You went in the strip
No,
club?
I didn't go in.
No. Did you get a job?
No. So
Well, that's a very different story.
So
now.
we detoured the Golden down the. I already told you, because you're as clueless as I am, so you probably looked at the pictures now. You're thinking.
I haven't seen your pictures.
So we came home over the Golden Gate Bridge, and whatever that is, that Van Ness or whatever that turns into that leads you all through the city. He just stayed on that, right? So we went through like Chinatown, and we went through.
You told me that.
We went through what I thought was this bustling area of like fun
It
bars
was
and
bustling.
restaurants because
It
there's a
was
million
fun.
people everywhere. So I'm taking pictures, I'm not paying attention, and I post them on Facebook. And Erin Denny makes a comment. She's like, "Oh, did you see so and so?" I'm like, "I don't even know who that is." And I look it up, and it's some topless waitress that was famous
Dan's been
in
there.
the '60s.
Danny's
And
been
so
there.
Sean comes in the bedroom and he goes, "Do you know those pictures were strip clubs that you posted?" And I'm like, "I did not. They sounded like famous places." He's like, "They are, because they're strip clubs."
Oh, what was that lady's name?
Like
What
Carol
was it?
Carol
Doda.
Doda, yeah.
Carol Doda. Do you
And it
remember
was like
Carol Doda?
the condor, or like, yeah.
You're sticking to that story, right?
Just dry answers.
I know. And so then I tell Sean, I go, "Well, everyone in that area looked like nice, normal people like us." And he's like, "Because people like strip clubs, Kristen." Like, strip
I
clubs
didn't
are
even know they were
yeah.
still a thing.
I don't know that they are either, but all the old signs are still there.
Probably got to be like 80 or 90.
Oh,
by
yeah.
now.
Carol Doda's probably not looking so hot right now.
She's probably saying the tips aren't what they used to be.
You say tips or
Neither way.
I said tips.
But this one had to take it a step further every time. Yeah, it's just kind of funny. But so that's what always makes us, we're like, oh my gosh, you know, where we are, Reno's only like 3 hours and 15 minutes. And like literally last time we were there a couple weeks ago, he calls me on Friday at 4:30. I'm at the car wash. He's like, go home and he's like, call the Nugget, get a room, pack a bag, we're leaving. And I'm all, what? And then before I know it, we're in Reno, and I'm calling Quack on the way to get a reservation for the next night. And so like, yeah, we can go so many places in this state that's like, you know.
I can't even get out of Turlock.
Yeah, you go to dinner.
Oh, yeah. And Escalon.
And Escalon. There you go.
We offer to take you. We would take you, Mom. You just don't always want to take Dad. He's a handful. 50. I'm officially 50, and he was like criticizing my driving the whole way here.
No, you were. The similarities to my sister are astounding.
Me and her?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God bless
It is-
Steffi.
Yeah.
She and I'll have to get together.
Yeah. So the next time you're in the city.
Next
let her
time
know.
I'm cruising strip clubs in San
She
Francisco.
doesn't live that far from
Stephanie.
there. When she drove us home from the city, we went down that same road, and she was pointing them all out to us. So please,
I
let
wish
her
you
know.
would have got to come today too.
Yeah.
We went, I think it was the Martin Luther King weekend. Again, Sean cannot sit still for 2 seconds. Like, he has to be going all the time. So he tells me that morning, he's all, put on comfortable shoes and comfortable clothes and bring a jacket, and we're leaving at blah, blah, blah. So we drove to Jack London Square, caught the ferry, and then went to the ferry building, and then we walked to Pier 39 and had lunch, and then took a cab back. And I swear, I think I saw 2 homeless people that whole time. I see way more in my little neighborhood in downtown Turlock than I do.
So even we ended up on the streets of San Francisco, roaming, not in your neighborhood, but you know, there's aspirations. We have hope for ourselves. Even. But just looking down the little alleyways, I didn't see as many homeless.
No, I really feel like they're doing a good job with it, and like I'm sure there's busier areas, of course, that are worse or places you don't go.
But you know what? I'm flashing back to when Dad and Dolores lived in Fairfield before they moved. Dolores said that they would they would fill up the bus in San Francisco and they would drop them in Fairfield. I don't know if that's still happening.
I think that
I
happens.
always thought that was rumors, but I don't know.
It's highly illegal to do it. But I do think it happens just because of the influx we get at the Salvation Army. You know, the people that want to come.
And then, like, even if you're following any kind of police reports or newspapers or whatever in Turlock, 9 times out of 10, when someone gets arrested for crime in Turlock, if they catch them, they're from San Jose or Stockton, and they're always from somewhere in the 99 corridor, but like never Turlock people, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I think the Valley is so easy for people to pop into these towns, do bad things, get out on the freeway, and they're gone forever.
Yeah.
But our mayor has been at war with Newsom over the homeless thing in Turlock because she turned away money that he had to help with the homeless, and it's been this huge deal that, like, for her and him to be, like, he's written her letters and he's like talked to, I'm like, I mean, I'm not the mayor, but
You should be the mayor. We were deciding on our table at
because,
lunch.
like, I don't care, like, I know nothing.
Tell them
about
what your stance would be.
I want everyone to mow their lawns, bring in their trash cans on time, like no pajama pants in public.
Oh, you can't do that. Sorry.
I don't think you can get elected on that.
So I just want everyone to be nice to each other. I don't want anyone speeding or running red lights anymore.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I would not get elected on that. Every time, I think we have more Starbucks per capita than anywhere else, but I was on planning commission for a while, so I do understand how all of that stuff works. And so every time someone complains about getting a new Starbucks, I'm like, well, I go, yeah, you just stop going, right? And the city doesn't recognize that. Starbucks is not stupid, and they come to us, right? And like Trader Joe's doesn't want us. It's not about the city not allowing, that kind of stupid stuff. Those are our big worries in Turlock. Too many Starbucks and no Trader Joe's. But every single Starbucks is busy, so I kind of want to tell the little mom and pops coffee places, you need to up your game. You got to get people in and out of a drive-thru in like less than 8.5 minutes.
I'll tell you why I enjoy Starbucks because
they never mess up.
No, because I can order it at home, pick it up, and be gone in less than 2 minutes.
And quality control is a thing, right? It's rare that your coffee is messed up with them. Allison's, it's like you never know what you're going to get. Yeah.
My little coffee shop in there is good.
They are very good, yes.
But when you leave for work at 6:15 in the morning, I don't have time to.
Or out. I can order mine from home, leave my house, pick it up, and get to work in 6 minutes.
Tell them about the deal Dad has with Stephanie.
Oh yeah, and my dad, he has someone to call him in for him and pay for him, and then he gets to shower his hairstylist with Starbucks because
he doesn't know. He doesn't ever wonder how they got paid for.
Kristen pays.
He just knows he picks them up at Starbucks and takes them to Stephanie.
He thinks I call it in and I say this is for Kristen. So then he'll go in there and he'll say my daughter called in. I'm like, stop saying that. Just look for the cup with my name on it.
It's like, have you seen those TikToks where they go and they tell them to order something random?
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Yeah. And then he'll say,
wait, call
then
it
he
in.
always tells me, let them know I'll be there at this time. Okay, Dad. I'm going to tell Starbucks Danny Betancourt's going to be there at 11:45 for Kristen's coffee that's really for Stephanie. And then, 9 times out of 10, he'll be like, and can you get me the lemon loaf that I... And then I also end up buying his treat. Because he wants the lemon loaf.
You're a good kid, man.
I really am. But he thinks I'm ridiculous. He won't even ride in the car with me to Escalon because he thinks
Which way did you go?
I come through Oakdale. I don't like the freeway.
Oh, I was just curious.
He thinks I need to go down Santa Fe through Empire, which Uncle Bob already confirmed that is not faster.
No, I wouldn't go that way.
Yeah.
There's too many lights on cause.
Mm-hmm. I know.
No, we go some jig-jagging.
If he would just sit in the back seat and let Mom and I just be in the front, he would be so much happier. Just in the front. Tell me I'm doing it wrong.
Sandy's peach cobbler is amazing.
So good.
She does a good job on a peach cobbler.
Danny made the one for Salvation Army the other night when I was at my
Anyone get
busy
Mom's
week.
dish?
Yeah.
You already did? You're such a good egg.
I had no.
You take after me.
I
No
didn't get your
worries.
dish though, so I hope you don't
So
care about that.
I should have put it in a pretty bowl, but I don't want to have to worry about one more thing. Someone to worry about one more thing. And then we couldn't find the right lid, and Sean thinks saran wrap can just cover anything. And I'm like,
Was there enough food?
I think so.
yeah, she's.
There wasn't a lot of people there.
There wasn't. I missed Clark and Paul.
Yes, they were funny.
They're
And they
always-
added another one. That
Yeah,
He drives me crazy.
Who is the other one?
He's
I saw
he's on staff there. I can't think of his name right now. Brock Hamilton, yeah. It's here.
I think a couple. Do you remember her from school? Vaguely. Rachel, you're not having dessert.
Not yet.
Okay.
More like
Taste yourself falling.
I only have one stomach, so I'm still settling the show on the breakfast.
Because you are half an hour. That makes sense.
Right.
Yes.
I can eat like a backwood, but
Yeah.
I need to give myself a break at some
In
point.
between.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
What is this break?
Right. Exactly.
Just not too long ago, we were somewhere and someone was asking Sean, like where my brothers get their height and their sizes from, right? And Sean's like, well, it's definitely not from Danny. And so I'm like, it was my grandpa's side of the family, right? Him and his brothers were taller.
Right.
And so then when he met these two today, he's like, well, there's where Kyle and Dustin get that height from.
Yeah.
Uncle Bob on the Anderson side too
he
was
tall,
he was real pretty big too.
So how tall are Kyle and Dustin? Because I haven't seen them in
Well,
years.
1'6" and 1'6".
Yeah. That's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
they
What
both
happened,
take up a decent amount of space.
Yeah.
What happened?
I mean, they have really broad shoulders and they're just
Yeah.
I have the same you can see with Mika.
Yeah.
Height, but he's 117.
Yeah.
You got me
Passed you up, Hanif.
And Dustin's son is taller than he is, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Dustin's
Oh,
like
wow.
David, like Diane's David.
How
Ethan.
tall is David?
No, Dave is like 6. How tall is Dave? 6'5"?
6'5", yeah.
Whoa.
So
Is
Ethan's
Ethan
probably
that
like
tall?
6'3" or
I don't know, he
6'4".
might be, I don't know.
I don't think he's as tall. Like Dave has to duck.
Yeah.
I don't know that Ethan has to duck in my house a little bit, but our house is
You got
short.
that.
Yeah.
You were just lucky you got Dad's genes.
Thank God I got his skin and his teeth. That's all I have to say.
Hey, wait a minute.
What are you saying?
I think that was good.
It was not. It was not.
Ice cream. Ice cream.
I might have to try some Hawthorne ice cream.
I feel like I want to have some cake.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had cake too.
Well, was that, were you feeling better or were you?
Well, her sister and brother-in-law bought property in Oklahoma, right? So then, like, it'd be like a compound, right? There's space to build on their land. Now, Oklahoma doesn't sound very fun to me, but
Yeah, actually it was beautiful when we were there.
did you love it?
Oh,
You hated it? Yeah.
What did you eat? You went to Oklahoma.
Oh, just on one of our trips, but I really liked like Oklahoma City and around there. It wasn't very far from Dallas,
Yeah.
but I think they're pretty.
No, because they did get to go into Texas when they visited, so yeah, it wasn't very far.
Yeah,
That is
it was
one.
real
That
pretty
is one
the
thing
part I
about
was in.
California. Like,
But I didn't live there.
it takes
you know,
a
it's
minute
just
to
there
get
a couple days.
all these other states. You can just get, you know,
But it's so
all over the
like
place.
the planes just go
Oh
on
yeah,
and on.
yeah. I never thought we'd ever get through Texas. Oh my God, I've been across it a couple of times and it's
Really
goes forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Yeah. I haven't even crossed it once. So you know our daughter lives in Houston.
Oh, yeah.
She loves it, by the way.
Does she?
So aside from that the state is massive and it takes
Yeah.
forever to get across. Yeah, but she loves Houston.
My nephew lives in outskirts of Dallas, Fort Worth area,
Yeah.
and they love it too.
It's
And
called
we-
Arlington.
Arlington. It's where the baseball diamond is.
And my nephew just moved to New Mexico.
What was the name of the city?
I can't remember his city, but he's at
Like Ferndale or
he's at the
something?
Four Corners. So like Durango, Colorado is just an hour from him.
Okay.
So that's where they fly
nice.
in
This
and
is
out
Cameron.
of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Okay.
I told her
Costa Rica.
She's a counselor at the high school. My friend Myra is a counselor.
Okay.
She's like,
Bye-bye.
I just met someone who works with Kristen Betancourt, and I go, how did that happen? I go,
No,
well,
how
you
did
just say,
Kristen
I'm
Betancourt
from
come up in
California, and
What
they say,
part of
I'm from
California?
Turlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know someone who lives in
And then
Turlock.
Steffi
You know
sent me a
the Betancourt.
Facebook message. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then Mom's like, oh, that's so interesting. Like, that's so cool.
But
Steffi
this-
can figure out how to get a hold of you. I'm
This
like,
is the
It's
crazy.
Facebook and she's 20 something.
This is the craziest thing though. She goes, yeah, we were in the whatever. They're in the hot spring, and the lady said she worked at the high school, and she goes, I know someone who works at that high school, and I'm like, how? You don't remember anything? How would you know?
Yeah, you're the same person.
I love it. I've been waiting for this.
She's so excited.
I know.
KB.
We have found your KB.
SB.
I want to know, when you get married, is it still going to be Katie?
Well,
It has to be.
has to be.
Sean's like,
She can't get new plates.
I can't get new plates. Like that would just be not. And Turlock Unified makes it really hard for you to change your last name. So
Okay. Danelle.
no, one of my girlfriends said she'll just change your name on Facebook. He'll never know if you do it legally or not. I'm like, well, he probably would. He does pay attention.
5:15.
Where should we stand over here?
I don't know.
Honey, where should we stand?
Let's go over by the
staircase.
staircase.
Okay,
that's
good
a
luck
good
getting
idea.
20 people on the stairs.
No, we just want the cousins, just you guys.
We just the cousins down.
You and I are going to be great.
No, you are. I'm not going to be
All right, cousin and uncle.
Thank you for grabbing it. It's dangerous to stick your hand in there.
Tells you that after.
All right.
Because then we just go all.
Well, the tall guy should be the front because.
Oh, all right.
Should I be here? Do we go to the second layer?
I don't.
Here, you know, you can't go to the second layer.
I'm getting rabbit ears now.
You can hit her head on the top.
This is perfect, right?
Yeah.
I mean, or any place else. This just happened
No, this looks good.
where we
This
used
works
to
for me.
I don't know how we get it in here.
Where'd Rachel go? I lost.
Although I have to say the client.
Give you more room.
I know it's.
There you go.
Bobby, you're welcome
That
here.
in that room?
Sandy,
Okay.
here, and Diane. They come down there.
Okay, we got 6.
Wait, we need to
We got
put the
14
dog.
more.
The dog needs
No,
to
this
be
is
in the
just
picture.
cousins.
Where's her mom and dad?
Oh, the
Then we'll get
dog.
everybody.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, Kristen, get your phone. Come take a picture.
Come on, Kristen.
What?
She's on the phone.
So let her get off. She's always on the phone.
Lisa, grab me a picture. Phone picture.
Oh, he said, no, nothing. Oh my God. He goes, I'm going to call him Cupcake.
Last one. Okay, now can we get everybody?
Wait.
Oh, wait.
I gathered.
Oh, wait.
Okay, good.
Nice Sean picture there. Yeah.
Phone picture.
1, 2, 3. But do I need a flash? I'll do a flash.
Can you go over there?
Where?
Over there.
Why?
There's a green bush right in front of the camera.
Oh. Okay. 1. Wait, look at me. Everybody, look at me.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, no, Kristen has to go over there.
Sorry, Uncle Bob.
I don't
Sure,
think.
go ahead.
Oh yeah, Dale had a bush.
This
in
is
front
where
of
they
him.
made all of us cousins stand at Christmas. Or
Yes, it
Thanksgiving.
is.
Do you want me to get out of the way and you come
No,
here?
I got them. Okay.